Hello everyone, my name is Tom Kaus and I've been asked to create this video which should last up to 5 minutes maximum, showing and explaining exactly what I did for this assignment, Git/GitHub. So what you're about to see is exactly how I recall what happened this past week doing this assignment. Okay, so on Tuesday I went to class, and then the next day I met with my mentor, and then I watched a recording of a workshop. And then finally I watched the lesson video, okay? And as you can see, I still didn't understand exactly what was going on here. So finally, I did what I heard to do, that people do a lot, and that's Googling, right? So I Googled and I went onto YouTube and I found a lot of different videos, and I just sat on my couch and watched and watched and watched. And I kind of liked this guy right here. I think it's called like Simple Dev or something like that. And I took notes on him, and that's I used this guy's words to help me. Okay, but I also thought about, hey, Promineo Tech wants us to upload these videos, so I just wanted to see how others did it, and I really liked this person's, and I liked it. Okay. But anyway, so going back to this guy right here, so he broke it down into 4 parts, and I'm going to break it down into 5 parts, exactly what I did on Git and GitHub. So the first thing that I did was I used PowerShell, okay, which is kind of like the command prompt, bottom left corner of the screen, and to drill down to the folder containing the material I needed, okay? So a lot of dir cd, just repeating until I finally got to the folder. And then when I got to the folder, I put inside of it Git init, right? Inside Git init, and it's a hidden file. And then number 3, I created a commit, but before I actually push that commit, you have to go to GitHub and create a repository. And then after that, you then push your material into GitHub. So let's go on and start exactly what happened here. So here is the screen where I clicked down here on the bottom left, and I went to Windows PowerShell, opened that up, and then I started my journey. dir directory, right, of the main computer here. So I went to desktop, opened up desktop, changed the directory to desktop, opened up the directory, found another folder name, Promineo Tech, and I changed the directory to that. I opened it, found chapter 3, I'm almost there, directory there, and here was my last folder that I opened. Okay, so it's open now, and that was step 1. Okay, getting down to the folder where my material is inside of it. Okay, so then the second step, number 2 here, is my Git init. So what I did was, after I typed that in, I opened up my folder where the material is, right? And then I clicked on View, okay, and then I clicked on Hidden Items, I believe that says, and wouldn't you know it, inside the folder is Git right there. So it's inside the folder. All right, and so that was step 2. Then step 3 was to get it ready to upload, and that's called creating a commit. So first I looked at the status of it, and then I did an error. I put in git add, but with a period after the ads. There should be a space, so then I redid it. And then I did the git commit with the message, and the message was my initial commit. Okay, and then before you link it, I have to create a repository. So step 4 was to create a repository. Okay, so I gave it a name, and then I clicked on here to create it. Okay, that's on GitHub. And then step 5, the last step, was then to link it, link the remote repository that's on GitHub to my local repository. And so to do that, I needed my URL. So let's see here. I did a git remote, and then the origin, and yeah, github.com, Tom Kaus, week 3. That's the URL. Okay, And when I went back to GitHub, there it was. Now, later on today, I made some changes to that document. And so I went back onto the PowerShell, and all I did was a git add, um, let's see, a git push, I believe. But then what I noticed was there was some sort of an error. And what was nice about Git was that it suggested that I do something, and that is to type this in git push dash dash setup stream or origin master. So that's what I typed in, and then when I went to GitHub, all my changes were there, and that's what I did.
That's all, folks.